What's up guys, it's T Squared Games. Today we're going to show you how to make your own cube logo. So we'll begin with the materials you need. First, you will need Scotch tape or some sort of clear tape. If you're using a cube that has a bigger cubey size, like a 2x2, then you'll probably need packing tape, like the clear packing tape. I like this satin finish Scotch tape because I think it looks really good, but just the regular matte finish Scotch tape will work as well. Next, you need a pair of scissors. You need photo paper, which is glossy on one side and regular on the other side. That's very important. And you need the cube you are going to be putting the sticker on. You also need an inkjet printer and a computer, and I will explain how to find out if your printer is inkjet next. But keep in mind, if you're stickering a stickered cube as opposed to a stickerless cube, this one I've already done, then you want to check to make sure that your design is going to fit on the area of the sticker, not just the whole piece. So this worked out quite well, and it's also going to fit on the stickered area. So if your stickered cube or stickerless cube has a sticker with the company logo on it, you can just usually peel that off, and then you're set to go. So we'll get down to the printer and how to find out if your printer is inkjet or laserjet. Alright, so here I am on Google, and this step is where we find out whether your printer is inkjet or laserjet. Now, this process only works with inkjet printers. If you have a laserjet printer, there's probably another tutorial you can look up, but this one's for inkjet printers. So what you want to do is you want to go into Google and search the name of your printer and then review. So I know mine is called the HP PhotoSmart 7525, and then type review. So enter, and you want to go to the link on cnet.com. So you can click it, and then on CNET, there should be a little tab down here that says specifications. And here we are, it says inkjet. So we know that we're set to go. So that's how you find out whether or not your printer is inkjet or not. So the next thing you want to do is you want to go into a Word document. Just a blank Word document. I know mine has stuff here, but I'll explain that later. So I'm on Mac, so it might look a little different than what you have if you're on Windows. But what you want to do is, before you insert any text or anything at all, you want to insert a shape. And you want to select rectangles and just select the square one. Now, to draw it in a perfect square, just hold down Shift while you draw, and it will make it a perfect square no matter what. If I don't hold down to Shift, you can see that's just a rectangle, but if you hold down Shift, then you got square. So, you want to make it so that it says width height 0.63, or get it as close as possible. So, we'll make it there. We've got 0.63 by 0.63. Now, since a normal 3x3 cube, the center piece is 0.625 by 0.625, you see that if you type that in, it just rounds it up to 63 because it can't process so little a number, or so precise a number, I should say. So now you have the shape, and this shape is just for like guidance. I guess you could make it into like an outline if you wanted to, but you don't really have to. So basically the purpose of this is to, when you're typing up your logo, and I should mention that your logo only works with black and white images. There's no gray. You can't do gray. It has to be white and black. The design has to be white and black. So I'm doing completely black T Squared Games. And then once you are fiddling with your design, you want to kind of hold this square shape roughly over your design. You can see it's not dropping right on top of mine, but you want to see that this is a good size. Like, this would fit inside this rectangle. So that's how you know that's a good size. So now we're going to go upstairs and print this out. So as you can see, I've got all my stuff down by my printer. And the first step you want to do is you want to know how your printer prints. So I know that my printer takes a sheet that's upside down like this, brings it through the back, flips it over, and then prints this way. So for me, I would put my photo paper gloss side down because you want to print on the glossy side. So a way you can find out how your printer prints is you can write test on a sheet of paper, put it with the test side up, and then print another page through, just a blank page, and see where that test ends up on the top or the bottom. Also, photo paper is pretty thick, actually, thicker and heavier than regular paper. So I recommend going into where your printer's paper storage is, and there's actually none in here right now, and taking out all the regular paper just to make room for the photo paper so it doesn't pull up any other piece of paper that it doesn't need to print on. So we'll get to printing. I do just want to add that before you print, you want to take your piece of tape off first. Here, I'll do it right here. You want to have a nice big piece that's much bigger than where it's going to go on your cube. And you want to, on the end here, just fold down a bit of it so it won't stick, so like this. And then just hold this piece in your hand at the ready while it's printing. I might also add that when you print, you want to, right after you print, like directly after, put it on a flat surface and then put the sticky side on top of the design, the sticky side of the tape. So I'll do that now. Alright, so now that your tape is down on top of your design, you want to kind of use your finger and really just smudge it down. You really have to get this good, or otherwise your design won't come out good. So just keep doing this, and I'll peel the tape off soon after. Alrighty, so I've rubbed it in quite enough now. So now here's where that fold you did on the tape comes in. So now this tab won't stick to the paper, so you can easily pull it up. Now, you have to do this very, very slowly, and it's kind of tedious, but it works very well. So you have to do this very slowly, and I might speed this up, I might not, but I am going to do it as slowly as I can. So once you're done, when you've peeled off this design, you can just pull the tape off as fast as you want now, because you're done peeling the design. There's nothing you have to worry about ruining. As you can see, this is all rolled up, but you can get it pretty good. And this one turned out actually quite perfectly, so I'm going to apply it to the cube. So, get our cube over here. Now what you want to do is you want to have the full piece of tape and put that full piece of tape onto the cube, because it's much easier to do it this way. So, ooh, yes, that fits just precisely. Oh, yes. Alright. So we'll just put it down on there. And that fit actually really well. I didn't know whether or not that it was going to come out well. I didn't know if it was going to fit on the sticker, but it did. I don't know if you can see that, but it came out perfectly. So now what you want to do is you actually want to disassemble this layer. The oblong, it's kind of hard to get the pieces off, but there you go. So now once you get one piece off, you can pretty much just pull out the rest. There we go. 7, 8. Alright, so now, once you've got just this center piece, you want to take your scissors and trim it down as best you can. We're going to be fixing this up later, but just trim the sides of the tape where it's obviously extremely over the edge. You can evidently see it, so I'm just doing some trimming here. Alright, I'd say that's good. So now what you have to do is, you can see there's a small rim of tape around here. I'm trying to get the camera to focus. It's not doing it very well, but there's a small rim of tape, and you just want to fold that down as best you can. And you might get it, you might not. You can also use the scissors here. If you open it up, you can use the blade to kind of flatten them down. Alright, I'd say that looks good. So now I'll just reassemble the cube, and I'm definitely going to speed up this part. This is really boring, and it takes a while, but nevertheless, you have to do it, so here we go. Alrighty, so there we go. We have our custom cube logo on here, which I'd say is looking pretty snazzy. And our cube's all assembled. Works great. So that's the video, guys. Thanks for watching. T-Squared out.